Hello, and welcome along to episode 7 of Mercenary Tales. Today's episode...
No,
episode 7 of Chronicles. No, if you want to watch Mercenary Tales, fuck off to Fridays. If you want to watch Chronicles with these great guys, you're in the right place. That's good, isn't it? Chronicles, episode 7. Today's episode is called Snake Ruins. Last episode was entitled Expedition. What happened last episode? Who is able to tell me? Anybody other than Jack? Because Jack, you did last week. Or did Rico do last week? Sorry.
No, we both did. I took the first half, and then I think Jack did
the
second
okay.
half.
My apologies. I just remember Jack ending it. But well, Joe or Josh then.
Yeah, well, I mean, we started on the beach, right? Because we were still where the monkeys were rolling down the sand dunes.
You started on the beach, exactly that.
Yeah, continuing along the beach. I can't remember if much else happened on the beach last time. I think we pretty much got to where the boat was and talked to the crazy guy who steals magic items from everybody and kills them probably in their boat. But without absolute confirmation of all that. But he was a pretty powerful bard of sorts, playing some music, although it wasn't clear if that was only his items that made him bard-like.
It did seem very much like he wasn't playing any instrument, and the instruments were playing themselves, because he put them down and they carried on.
But regardless, he was basically friendly to us, seemed to confirm that our boat was not currently under threat from anybody. So after a night of chatting with him and trying to maybe learn a little bit about things and sending him over towards Karak, we just headed upriver. Yeah, Zergantha, sorry. Yeah, we're all on Karak. I never got that wrong last week, and now I'm recapping your mistakes from last week, Rico. That's what I'm doing.
Sorry, I apologize.
But headed up, back up the river situation as we had done once previously, but this time deliberately going to the Sahuagin territory, where we did, in fact, towards the end of the session, encounter several of them, fight them in a lagoon of sorts, and beat them up, but took some hits, and there are still more coming. I'm sure there's a lot of details in there. Happy to go back if needed, but that's
pretty much it. So, as Joe so rightly pointed out, last episode you finished up fighting some Sahuagin. This episode, you start out fighting some Sahuagin. If you remember, the previous map was like this, and you were in a sort of basin. Yes? That's the thing, right? Okay, and this fight is going to take place just slightly along the basin. And I'm actually going to move you guys all here. Because this is where you've come from. You've come from that side of the basin. And you see one larger Sahuagin looking very aggressive. He's probably not playing this happy little piece of music. And as he moves closer to you, you will note that he has a sort of a fairly large spear in front of him, which he is dexterously sort of turning from hand to hand and spinning about him. He hisses, snarls, and shouts at you in a language you do not understand, and then charges you. As he gets to there, I will ask you, please, to initiative the roll.
Ooh. That's a natural 20.
That is fantastic. And in that case, Diego, you will go first. And if you make an attack roll, you will have advantage on your first attack, on your any attacks you make this round.
Do I want to attack this guy right now?
He's going to attack you.
Yeah, he looks quite menacing. I think that Diego is going to try to run into this brush a little bit, get a bit of cover from this guy.
Have you guys got dynamic lighting on? Can you see where there's lines?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, if you
can
can break your line of sight afterwards, he will be struggling to see you too.
And I'll call out to Boulder Breast. That must be the chief. Meet him in battle. And then I will, for now, from this corner, throw a mind sliver at him.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the coolest bardic inspirations a wizard has ever used.
I know, right?
You're gonna mind sliver. If you're not got an attack roll, you should get advantage on.
It's an no, I have no attack rolls.
Fire blast? Wow. Okay.
You got firebolt.
Oh, I do have firebolt. I'm lying.
You may lie
my only
if you
attack
want.
roll spell.
Do you want to use that because you'll have advantage to hit?
Yeah, I might as well.
Don't miss, I'll feel real bad.
I know.
His
It's a
intelligence
17.
is shocking.
I'm hoping
17 hits.
For a 4 fire damage. Try to hit him like right in his eyes.
Marvelous. Anything else from you, Diego?
No. No.
Cooper.
Okay. I will go.
Sorry, I didn't ask you guys at the beginning of combat if anybody wanted to trade initiatives. I'm just looking at the fact that Cooper is going to have to get into melee range. Do you and Boulderbreast want to swap places?
I mean, I have a sling. I was just gonna.
But you get sneak attack if Boulderbreast is in melee range, right?
Sure.
You guys want to... Boulderbreast, do you want to go first? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
I'll dash up.
I don't have an initiative tracker on my screen right now.
Oh, well, that's good. Because now you can't see that I fucked it up.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool. Boulderbreast. Good thing.
All right. Yeah, I'll just
It'd be
dash
really
up.
funny if you ran off, wouldn't it? Do you need to dash?
It would.
Oh, you do. Okay.
I do.
Yikes. All right.
Just to give Cooper the old advantage, and then
And,
that'll be the end of my
of
turn.
course, to prevent it from advancing on others.
Yeah.
Always good. Cool. Cooper.
Yes.
Getting a sling out or something when we last spoke. Do you want to continue with that?
Yeah, I'll just waddle on over. And stab this
We're
guy
really
in the
waddling over.
forehead.
Okay.
What?
You were mentioning slings. Go ahead. Roll a hit. You got a +2. For
Yeah, but
melee
if
range?
someone's in melee range, I might as well stab him.
Sure. Okay. How that goes for you?
That is a 23 to hit.
Oh, a 23 hits.
And that is... What's my sneak? It's a d6. Okay. That is 10 piercing damage.
Nice. That concludes your turn, or are you able to bonus action?
Yeah, I will bonus action disengage and get in the water.
Speed left?
Oh no, yeah, you're right, I can't.
That's
I'll just
25, so if you've got 5 but you can take a step away. You've got 30
Yeah,
foot
go
movement
man.
speed.
I'll go
okay,
man.
cool.
Cool.
Right, that is very good, because this creature gets advantage against all creatures who are already wounded. So, I'm glad you're not in melee range. Boulderbreast, it's going to go for you. That's a nat 1 to hit.
Hey,
That's a 24 to hit.
that's okay.
Oof, 9 piercing. And that will mean that this attack is with advantage, which will be a 24 to hit.
Another
Getting
24.
additional 9
Lovely.
piercing. Punch.
Additional nut, lovely. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's alright. Just to point out, Cooper would be dead twice over. So, this was really good. This is your purpose in life.
It is.
Okay, fantastic. Munch, do a thing. Do a thing.
Yeah.
Or don't, it's totally up to you. Oh, hold on.
Things.
There we go. Carry on, as you very much.
Yeah, so I think I'll just sort of run and bounce my way to there. I don't know if I get if I'm far enough across from him for if it's just do we do around him?
It doesn't matter where you are. If there are
Yeah,
if there's more than one ally in range of him, you'll get +2 to attack rolls.
Okay, cool. Well then I shall swing the old stick,
Yeah, okay.
jumping into place, and yeah, just I think the fire one here. 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, well, actually, it's a 16.
16, yeah.
Yeah,
16.
16 will hit.
All right. Yes. So jumping down and swinging a little arc of fire around at him. It is 5 fire damage.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna have to, I think, use the old key point to dodge because I got no more
Where's your
movement.
defense?
Yeah, and I am wounded. So
Diego.
Diego. Concerned that his magic might have hit one of his friends mistakenly will use, what's this spell called? Magic Missile.
Okay.
And 3 bolts of magical energy will sort of like fling by Munch and Boulderbreast's heads. They whack into this guy. I'm just gonna roll another 2 of these. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice.
That's good damage.
13 damage, I think.
Richard is wounded. Just. See him sort of try and shrug it off. 1 second, is your turn, Diego?
Yes, it'll have to.
Boulderburst, you're up.
I'm gonna do a bunch of things for once. I'm gonna move down for one thing. I'm going to bonus action second wind.
What a great decision. Oh, Badger just showing that he can take it and take it more. What does your second wind look like? Are you yelling at him? Are you? Was it you that roared with second wind? Or was that someone else?
It did. I give it a little bit of a weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound. Yes, that sound. I remember. Go. Yeah. Square your shoulders up. Heel up.
Yeah. And so that's my health, and then I'm going to attack, obviously.
Yeah.
As a 12 to hit.
I was gonna miss.
That's all right. Well, I mean, I'll just action surge.
Yeah.
And do it again.
Okay.
And that's a 17 to hit.
Ah, 17 will hit. Give him the hammer
That's
down.
nice. And that's 2 damage. so the first swing misses, and then the other one is a glancing blow.
Yep. It's a toughly armored character. To be fair, the enemy does have a shield, so that's probably why he is cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Cooper, is you.
Yeah.
Also, Boulderburst, your HP has changed in Roll20, but not in D&D Beyond. Oh, there it goes. No, it's changed. It's D&D Beyond being slow. Cool. Good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him in the forehead again.
You step in. You're given the old stabby stab.
Yeah, that is 15 to hit.
15 hits. That with your +2, Josh?
Yes. That's 12 piercing damage.
Oh, that's a huge blow. Okay. Creature is severely wounded.
Yep, I will disengage into the water.
Yep. And the first attack is going to go against Munch, straight roll. Because he has advantage, but you gave him disadvantage. Second attack against Munch, straight roll. 14 to hit you, Munch.
No.
And realizing that he's not getting anywhere hitting you, he's going to turn around and dot Boulder with advantage. Oh, Boulderburst, it's not looking pretty.
No.
Looking pretty. Oh, it's minimum damage though, so it's 10.
I
believe that leaves you alive with 1. Munch, you're up. Oh, I rolled a 1 on the D6. The drama.
Terrible. It makes no difference, but just for story's sake, I'm swirling around him a little bit as I go, and definitely gonna whack him here.
Not a great effort.
15
being honest.
or 17
17
rather.
hits. 17 hits.
And that this time will be much better 10 fire damage.
It's good.
And seeing Boulderburst so hurt, I will stay here and use the bonus action to punch him.
Okay, is this a flurry of blows, or is it just a single unarmed strike?
Well, you know...
there are 3 people to go before it's him.
Yeah, that's right. But also, did we see more of these guys around, or is this the more guys?
You do know that there is one last wave of Sahuagin behind him. Save those key points.
I'm just gonna, the one more that I have.
Okay. Yeah.
So just a regular additional punch.
Okay, cool. Roll a hit.
Which I think is the first time I'm punching. I always say I'm kicking, so it's a 21 to hit.
Holy shit! Yeah, that'll hit.
For 7 bludgeoning.
Please describe his grisly demise.
Yeah, so, I mean, Munch is, again, my intention with this is that he's starting to think he's more of a wizard actually than anything, like as we're learning what people do, but he's sort of like swooshing magic around, but then just kind of like gets a little bit agitated, and then usually he's kicking, but he just sees Boulder there, and he's just like takes one of his hands off the stick and just punches the thing in its fishy gills, and rips it apart a little bit, and it goes down.
I pulled no punches with these combats. I'm not intended. Because of course they're originally balanced for 5 of you. Yeah, that's a pretty brutal fight to come through, and for that reason it is 225 experience points. I'll tell you how difficult that fight was. It was deadly, according to the tracker. This does not quite put you to level 3, does it? Or does it?
No, it doesn't.
Did you say 225?
225, yes.
So we're at 810.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay.
So close.
That's all right. I did tell you that you're guaranteed to level up at the beginning of this session. Yes, as you see the final wave of Sahuagin moving towards you, I am going to move you onto this map, but don't worry, I'm not going to throw you straight into initiative. You will see them coming up in the rocks, and you're able to scuttle a little way up the hill and prepare yourself. I would assume this involves drinking some potions. Yes, do that.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
What have we got? Five healing potions.
How many potions we have?
I did that last time, so mine is used.
Okay, yeah, I think there was still 5 left. Oh, no, you had 4 originally, right? There were 3 left, yeah.
Yeah, we had 4 originally.
There's also a bright green potion and one containing a dark blue liquid that seems to roil and crackle with lightning and clouds. Oh, no. All the potions if you want. But just a reminder that a standard healing potion will give you 10 hit points at a moment in time because you are using your action to drink it.
The green one, we have no idea what it does.
You don't know what the green one or the other one does. If you want to give me one last glance at the green one and give me an alchemy check, or if you're not proficient, just an arcana check.
I'll give you an arcana check. I have no idea what it does.
No, that keeps happening. No matter how long you look at it, you still don't know what it does. You don't know what either of them do, but one of them has thunder and lightning in it. But anyway, healing potions. You've got 3. Boulder, rest of you drinking 2? Chance?
Should.
You should.
Yeah.
He goes unscathed.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm down 3, and I've got 2 times.
I'll chug a couple.
You do also see 5 Sahuagin on the beach.
Okay, yeah, I do chug 2.
Definitely.
That's 20 healing.
Nervous and chewing on a flower and wondering if I should be drinking on some lightning instead.
I will say that somebody's got to drink it at some point, right?
What do you think it does? What's...
Not sure.
I can't remember.
There's no time to mellow out. This is
we
no time to just calm down. So everything I eat that I'm not supposed to just makes me kind of lazy.
Well, if you drink that one, I'll drink this one, and I'll hold up the green.
Yeah. Maybe it'll make you spit lightning and shit thunder.
That sounds horrible.
Why don't you drink
Not
it
a good way.
Why don't you drink
in
it
a good
then,
way. In a
Barnabas?
good way. Yeah.
I might suck it down.
You're gonna drink it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If everybody lets me, obviously.
Of
I'm not
course.
the one holding on to stuff.
I have absolutely no idea what this is going to do for you.
No idea what it does at all.
I know what it does. I just don't know what it's going to do for you. This is a potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Hey.
Oh,
You set your strength to 29 for an hour. And you're
That's
holding
fine,
a quarter
just-
staff,
gonna-
which is a
right. I'm
Crack
allowed
someone's head
to
in.
use decks. I can hit with.
Yeah.
holy
crack someone's head in,
shit.
right?
You're going to murder some people. Rico, you've drank an antidote.
Ah,
Oh, I
No
rolled
longer
it. I was
poison.
trying to
I beat her.
modify.
You're gonna bop some gills, mate. You're gonna bop them right in the gills, and they're gonna.
Boom.
Okay. And as the group start moving up the hill, I will ask you, please.
Whilst everyone was drinking potions, could I,
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's actually a 19 from Diego. Sorry.
Go on, Josh. I'm going to continue to die.
whilst everyone was drinking potions, because I have hidden.
Oh, definitely.
Cool.
If there's a place you can
That's a
find
good
where the
idea.
lighting is dim, you can hide behind a wall or in a bush or something. You can't hide there, basically.
Yeah, I'll hide behind this tree, I guess.
Sorry, what was Munch's initiative?
19, I think. Yeah, 19.
Good.
16 plus 3.
This has come through as a 42, and I just assumed that you didn't roll that.
Whoa.
What? I don't see that anywhere.
No,
I didn't see that
it's,
anywhere.
it's just right there as a 42. I think I might have pressed a button, and then it just confused it. Cool. Yeah. The hiding Cooper.
I will
Diego with a
trade.
19.
I
Oh,
will
yeah.
trade my initiative for Boulder Rest so that the two.
I'm not going to bother because that's going to make absolutely no difference. The three of you are all going first.
Oh,
Cooper's
yeah.
hiding, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Cool. Just for expediency, though I do normally let you guys do whatever the fuck you want. Let's do a thing. Diego, do a thing.
So question: these two look slightly different to me, the player. Do they look different to Diego?
They do look different in terms of they've got different faces, and they are.
But like one isn't holding.
This one's holding a trident, and this one's holding a spear.
a trident.
But as far as you can tell, those things do the same damage, and they all look relatively the same strength.
Yeah, they're all pokey things anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Diego, exhausted from all of the use of this magic, sort of reeling. He's gonna. I don't think I can be much help this time around. But he will point a finger and blast this fool with a firebolt. Hopefully, 22 to hit.
22 hits. Sorry. Keep
Or
muting.
6
I'm muting
fire
and dying.
on the trident guy.
Guys, you're gonna have to give me a second.
Yeah.
No worries, mate.
Absolutely. This is gonna be tough.
So I'm very strong now.
Yeah,
We'll be
no,
fine,
it's not.
guys.
Munch is gonna go in there and like fucking, baseball
gonna
bat
say-
their heads off.
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little.
We're gonna destroy them.
Yeah, we're gonna wreck him.
Maybe this is the end of the campaign.
What did you say, Josh?
I said maybe this is the end of the campaign.
Oh, might be. Diego, does that conclude your turn?
It sure does. Oh no! I'm going to a little bit of movement. Well, actually, so is this the only sort of path that leads away from this area?
Well, the path
The
does continue to
north-
the right. Right.
Oh, to the right.
It continues on this way.
Got you. In that case, I will move back here. Just
I
slightly.
haven't seen you move. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. Munch.
All right. He's crackling and walks over, much less sprightly, just sort of stomp marching now with his crazy biceps.
Oh, is this all going to deal lightning and thunder as well?
I think so. So yeah, I was
Oh,
just
okay.
looking because you made it so the staff can do thunder. That's not one of the ones on the subclass that I'm planning
it
to
not?
take. No, so I might just say lightning, but
Did they not give you all the
no,
ones?
it's only the ones that they can, that they consider truly elemental, and they don't make
Oh, so
thunder one
fire,
of those for some reason.
cold,
I think it's
lightning,
one of those
and-
stupid things where like there's slightly fewer things that resist thunder or some shit.
Fair
You know
enough.
what I mean? So whatever.
Okay.
I will hit him. I
Mm-hmm.
will attempt to hit him with the old lightning stick. It's a natural 1, so it doesn't matter that my massive bonus.
With your plus 11 to hit, you roll a nat 1.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dear me. And the worst thing is a 12 would actually hit, but a nat 1 is an automatic miss.
Right. No, I know. I was like, I don't think I can miss. No.
You can, but are you going to do a bonus action, I assume?
Yeah.
He has been
But there's
damaged.
so many of them. Yeah. Just
So regular.
punch him. Yeah.
That also can use your strength, right?
What a shame.
Yeah, and would normally have to. That one
It
is
is
a
a monk.
28 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Only a 1 on the die, but for 10 damage nevertheless.
Okay, he is severely wounded.
All right. Well,
Close to death.
I guess I'll stay near him. Actually, I'll
sorry, go.
come around just so there's a slightly bigger chance someone has to go past me.
I was thinking it was a bad thing that it was you, not Boulderburst, that drank it, but actually, you get more hits than anyone else.
Yeah, that's kind of why I took it first place, thinking it was just going to do lightning damage or something, and that it would nicely flavor up to the subclass.
Oh no,
but
it is a legendary potion. Got in a moment. In our Friday campaign, our rogue drank it, and had to put down his crossbow to punch someone for it to be useful, which I really enjoyed. Boulderburst is your moment.
Yeah. Just gonna move up. 2, 3, 4.
With the
running up, trying to whack it with my warhammer. That is a 7.
That ain't it.
All right, and that's all I can do. That's all I got.
It's the Sahuagin's turn, and he does have advantage against creatures that are wounded, which I believe is both of you. So he will try and bite Boulderburst. That's a 12 to hit.
No.
And then he will try and spear.
No.
Munch. But a 7, I'm assuming, will also miss.
Correct.
Okay, that brings us to Sahuagin D. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take the dash action. Stop there. That brings us to Sahuagin C, who is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can just about get him range. And he will go at your back, Munch. That's a 5 to hit. And the 21.
That certainly hits.
Yeah. Max damage, 7. Coop, you're up. So you are hit and you'll have advantage on whoever you want to attack. This one is severely wounded and should have 2 dots on it. But the one next to Diego is obviously threatening Diego.
Yes. Yeah, I'll run up to this guy. Stab him.
+2 to hit.
Yeah.
Flanking.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, okay. 19 will hit. Sorry, I need to just do something. I'm losing track of who's who. Sorry, Josh. 19 will hit. Damage.
And that's 11 piercing damage.
Just wounded. Nice hit.
And then I will bonus action disengage.
Yeah, leave him to fight Diego. I like it.
Yeah.
That brings us to Sahuagin A, who is going to complete the surrounding of Munch. And this attack will be an advantage and have a +2 to hit you because he is flanking. Which is almost definitely going to hit. Yes, it will. Oof, that's a full 6 damage, Munch.
6 is enough to not put me down, so I will use my remaining. I think I get 2 uses of that feat I took, the Gift of the Gem Dragon. So as he hits me, I will try to blast back at him. He has to make a sorry, the stupid thing's in my way with text.
10.
Strength save. Yeah, so that's a failure, and he will take 2d8 force damage and be pushed 10 feet back.
Ooh.
8 force damage.
Okay. He takes 8, comes back.
And I'm on 1.
Yeah. And it'll end his turn.
Cool.
That brings us to Sahuagin E, who is going to take the dash action and stop here. Diego.
Yes. So, well, the one that came up to me looks a little bigger and scarier to me.
Sorry, this one's wounded. Yes.
Yeah. And so Diego will shoot a hypnotic gaze at this new Sahuagin.
I love
And I'm gonna
that.
ask him
Wisdom
to make
save?
a wisdom saving throw, yes. And it'll be like the
James.
classic
10.
like Disney sort of like spirally eyes.
Oh yeah. I love that.
Right?
Yeah. Twitchy
He'll
eyebrows.
fail, so he will become incapacitated. I think.
Beautiful.
How that
I've been
works.
waiting for this ability so long.
No, yes. He is charmed. He drops to 0, incapacitated, and disappears. Okay, yeah, he is.
Drops to 0 as well?
Speed drops to 0, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
He's just incapacitated.
Cool. And how long does that last?
Until someone hits him.
Mm-hmm. So someone hits him.
But I have to stay within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Cool. Munch.
And
sorry,
so,
any bonus action
so
for you?
I'm going to move here,
Okay.
which shouldn't provoke any sort of opportunity
does nothing.
attack yet. You know what? I might risk it. I will. I am going to risk the opportunity attack and get behind him.
You can do that, but just a reminder that it will remove any sneak attack that Cooper has on this.
On who?
On the wounded creature that isn't incapacitated.
True.
And
Never
you'll
mind,
provoke an
I'll stay here.
opportunity attack. Yeah, cool. Okay. Any bonus action from me?
No.
Munch, it's your moment. You can't get another net one.
No. I'm
That
on
one's
that one
severely
of health,
wounded.
so whatever I'm
And
going to
these
do is
two
now.
Are fairly full health.
Now, it's just a question of whether I'm going to try to
Do we still have one healing potion, or did you also down that much?
We have one healing potion left.
Oh.
Group-wise.
Well, I didn't realize that, but
Bonus action, he gets to deal stupid amounts of damage with Flurry of Blows,
Yes.
I know. It's like, I guess I'll just stay here and go
so...
down.
Always pick
Like,
you up
the other
if you
thing
go
is-
down.
Is bouncing in and out, like, but then I lose so
You
much.
could just kill both of these two. And then
Right.
hold the rest of the third one and you survive.
Can try. So first off, yes, it's just going to be sort of just that guy's coming behind me and it's that sort of poke backwards underneath the arm with the staff into him.
Yep.
And,
This is Sahuagin C, yeah? It's on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
That is going to be 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Rip
Hell
him.
yeah.
Rip him!
And 11 lightning damage.
Nice. The creature is wounded.
These are all like super low rolls on your
Sure.
damage. Guys.
I know, it's a shame. All right, so then I'll spend this this key point here for a flurry of blows.
Yeah, okay.
And
First one going against the same creature.
really
is
strong. No, well, because I want to try. These are below. I want to try to get rid of one of them. So I'm going to try to kill the one that is severely wounded.
Okay. I'm pretty sure if you hit either, then they're going to die, but go for it.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. So
Oh, no, that's fine.
yeah.
Against
Yeah. So these are unarmored strikers, but they're punchy, strong, punchy ones. Well, that's a 2, but it's a 13.
13 plus the 2, which flanking is a 15, which will hit.
The minimum damage there, but it's 10 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that is more than enough. The creature is
I think it's a very
obliterated.
crackly bludgeoning, though, just for the
and
record.
as your fist arrives with the lightning, it just goes straight through his throat and out the back. He doesn't know his own strength.
I'll spin and as I go, elbow the guy who was behind me that I attacked first.
Yep.
That one for a 21 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
And 11 bludgeoning damage.
Absolutely remove him from existence. As your fist just crumples his entire face in.
And then
Well, you can now hide behind a
right,
friend.
I can't hide, but I can
But
move.
literally.
Yeah, I mean, I can jump into a tree probably. No, I don't know how far anything is. Let me measure for a second.
These creatures do very obviously have a climbing speed as well.
That's true, but well, yeah, I guess.
Oh no, they don't. They have a swimming.
Not that
feature.
true.
Oh, rubbish. No,
Yeah.
They have fins. Yeah. I was a bit confused.
So like I don't know. This one's off the map, obviously, and I don't really want to go that far away from people if I can help it. I've got 45 feet of movement.
You can definitely climb this tree if you want.
Yeah, that one didn't have any what do you call it, shade on it, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, that's just my laziness.
So anyway, I'll go.
Does now.
Oh, yeah. There we
Fixed.
go. All right.
It's just me missing it. No, fantastic. Yeah. That is pretty strong. Boulder Breast.
Okay, which one to hit? I think.
That one's wounded. Oh, yeah. I've got no things.
Yeah, I think I do want to. I'm a protector kind of guy, so I'm gonna go after the one that's threatening my friend Diego, even though there's another one down there. So I move over and swing my warhammer.
It's your moment. Don't miss. Just
No,
don't
it's
miss.
not. It's amazing.
Everybody's looking at you wondering why the hell you bought that thing, by the way.
I know. It's somewhat
doesn't seem to
wieldy.
do anything to anyone. Yeah, any bonus action from you?
I've got nothing.
Okay. Seeing that you are wounded and it isn't, and Diego is not, however, it is going to turn and attack you because it gets advantage. It'll spear you. That's a natural 20.
Go right ahead. There it is. Well, I'll take all the
12.
natural 20s.
It'll take 12 damage.
12. Alright.
Yeah. It does get a second attack. It gets a bite. It'll also take on you. Oh, that ain't gonna cut it. It misses with a 10. Cooper.
Lovely.
Yeah. I'll go over here and I'll attack the wounded one.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
Nice, that'll hit.
That is 9 piercing damage.
Right, he's severely wounded but not dead. Is that
And
gonna
now
hit you- anything else?
bonus action disengage.
Okay, that brings us to Sahuagin A, who is going to come up here and take his advantage attack against Boulderbreast.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna hit. It's a 19.
It's gonna hit.
Oh, it's gonna do 7 damage.
That's alright, I'm still up.
And the bite.
On 1 again.
Oh, 2
Come on.
14s! They're both gonna miss!
Hey.
Oh, what a time to be alive. I don't make a save for this guy at the end of his turn, do I, Rico? He's just chilling. Okay,
just-
fantastic. It's you, Diego.
Well, I'm
This
gonna
creature
keep it that
is
way.
on the brink of death. Oh, do you have to
I know,
use your
but I
action
have
to
to,
maintain
I have,
it?
I have to use my action to maintain it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's slightly less powerful than I thought it was.
Yeah. That would be insane.
Pretty
if I
fucking
could
strong,
just, like,
though.
Incapacitate a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Be basically like
Yeah, I bite him.
eye biting him basically.
Oh. Don't have bonus actions ready, do you?
No, I don't have any bonus actions, and I can't even use my reaction anymore.
You can't
So I will
dodge.
just So I will just stay here,
Stand holding
affixing my gaze,
as you look up to the
looking
tree,
at my
you see,
companions.
you see a small squirrel poke crackling with lightning thunder, and I'm assuming taking a giant flying fucking leap.
That's
Mud, sure.
correct. Just comes out of the palm fronds and just lands on this guy.
You will attack with
Overhand.
advantage. He does not see you coming.
Oh, beautiful. That is gonna be.
He had seen you, he would have attacked you in the tree. That's why.
That one is a natural 20 with that
Oh!
advantage.
Let's see that damage come out. Regular damage roll, and then plus the punchy things. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, right. So I'm gonna click the wrong element here just so that we get the regular roll, because it's auto doubling it on the
That's alright.
thing, you know.
You can also just right-click it and click normal instead of.
Oh right, okay, cool. Just never had that happen yet. So it was a 6 plus whatever it is.
23.
6 plus 9. So.
Oh, okay. 6 plus 9.
So the 6 is doubling, right?
15,
Or the 6 is
15 plus 8.
The 6 is an 8. Yeah.
Plus
yeah,
an 8,
15
so
plus 8.
23.
23 lightning.
Holy hell. Oh, if he was full health, he'd be dead. He isn't full health, but he's very dead. As you bring your staff down, you're expecting to sort of maybe hit him on the shoulder or maybe the side of the neck, and instead, like, you actually have to pull your staff out from its rib cage, right? As you just clatter down through it. Cool.
Bits of his blood vaporizing off of it in the lightning crackle. And then I'll take a step over here and
So you should.
may as well, right?
He can see you, but obviously you still got the +2 from the surrounding.
Just kick this guy.
Hell yeah.
To where?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
29 to hit.
Oh, he's very dead. He has 2 hit points.
Wonderful.
Okay, and can I assume that you all gather round and prepare an attack, and then all at once?
Yeah, but I
Seems
miss.
reasonable.
But
Like
I
the
missed.
savages we
Maybe-
are.
Maybe instead you can hold him in place for everyone else.
Yeah,
I will give you an
yeah.
automatic victory on that creature.
Lovely.
And that is most definitely going to be your level 3, guys.
Yay!
That is 155 experience points. 155.
Nice.
And I think what we're going to do is take a short break early and have a bit of a longer second half of session, as you guys are going to need to level up, and I have been dying all session. Be right back. Hello, and welcome back after our extended break. We now have some subclasses. For those of you wondering why it was about 7 hours, I had to write Jack's subclass from scratch, and I forgot. It's done now. So, just to inform us all, I'm going to ask you just to remind us of your subclasses. And I'll start with Diego, because he gained his last level.
I did, and I am a School of Enchantment wizard.
That you are. Cooper.
He is a swashbuckler rogue.
Yes. Munch.
He is a dragonless Way of the Ascendant Dragon monk.
Oh yeah. For some reason in my head you were Way of Four Elements revised, and now you're not. The Way of the Ascendant Dragon, no dragon. Which is sort of like Way of the Four Elements revised. And Jack.
I'm a quartermaster fighter.
Quartermaster from GM Bind and Laser Llamas thing. Cool. Alright, you guys have killed all the Sahuagin. You do notice that there is a couple of small tents of Sahuagin sort of across the water and up on the hill. You would assume that's where the women and children live, so please don't go and murder all of them, evil as they are. Let me take you to the map de Karak, because during the process of this fight you have indeed crossed over the water, or rather skirted around the edge over that little ridge. There is a set of tents up the hill, as I said, but before you stand the ruins where you were told there might be treasure. And indeed, if I return us to that map you were just on, I don't know why I bothered taking us off, but I did. There is the ruins approaching. You see sort of like old bits of wall and strange like squared... Oh, what do I call this? Not a square pyramid, right?
Oh, it's a ziggurat.
It's a ziggurat, there you go.
A step pyramid or a ziggurat.
I was going to call it a square pyramid. I was like, I'm going to make myself look really fucking stupid here. But it is a square pyramid. Yes, you will see a ziggurat. One thing worth mentioning, you do see other bits of the ruins. It is very clear that the Yuan-ti have not at any point been into these ruins.
The Yuan-ti or the...
Sahuagin. Yeah, you're right.
So if they've not been in, then that means that nothing inside belongs to them. So that means that we can take them without angry people coming after us.
That is excellent logic.
Yeah.
Probably wrong, but excellent logic.
I could put saying that.
I was gonna say that, yeah, that's a good idea.
Then we should go.
Okay, Cooper, right there. Fantastic. I love a guinea pig. As you step here, or specifically, actually, here.
I think it was like a step back, yeah.
Yeah, you see that these stones that may also be laid beneath the earth, you see glowing all across them. And you do feel a faint wave of air push behind you. And then you cross over. To everybody else, you see a bright flash of light behind Cooper. But he doesn't seem in any way ill-treated or harmed.
I have ascended.
Yeah,
Good, Cooper.
That is what's happened.
Yeah, you alright?
Can you hear us?
What
Do
happened?
I feel okay?
Yeah, you feel fine. You can hear everybody. Nothing's changed.
Follow me. I will lead you to salvation.
I will walk up to that point.
Yep. And Diego, as you look upon the Cooper,
Ground.
stay still. Diego, as you look upon the ground, you will notice little tiny runes etched all across this stone. And I will take a history check with advantage, please. As this is to recall information given to you within Zakantha, specifically from Zanru, about these Yuan-ti ruins. And they are Yuan-ti ruins. What did you get?
21.
21, yeah. So he talked about how once these belonged to the Yuan-ti, and they had runes preventing anybody else from entering. However, the runes have malfunctioned in some way. From a player standpoint, because there's no way Diego would really understand this, this was once an antipathy rune to any non-Yuan-ti. It is now an antipathy rune to Yuan-ti. And some other creatures are still on the negation list. Sahuagin were unable to enter. You, however, seem to be able to enter. So basically, they threw themselves out with their own magic. Their antipathy rune threw them out. Does somebody need me to ping antipathy, sympathy, so you actually know what the hell I'm talking about? Let me do that. If you've never seen the spell, it doesn't make any sense. Oh no, that's the worst typo ever. I've searched for...
Well, I mean, like, I think at first, considering what Diego knows, seeing Cooper so easily walk through it would make him sort of think, like, wonder if he has Yuan-ti blood. Well, and then... and then I'll try to move through it.
I will say that you can decipher that these runes are definitely meant to repel snakes.
But I will attempt, and if I'm successful, I will beckon the other two.
Yeah, as you step over, big flash of light, get a slight breeze across your face, but nothing more.
Let out a deep breath. It's all right. Come. This place will offer us some respite, perhaps.
Munch, you step over the ruins and big flashing light behind you. You're fine.
So the runes are on the ground, yeah?
Yep.
Can I try and like kick up the dirt to see if it...
Well, you will note that the area you're crossing is they're actually beneath the ground.
Oh, they're beneath the ground.
Yeah, it's only like this stone here.
They're like stones beneath the ground, sort of.
So he could see on this bit of brick here the runes that's poking out.
Okay.
But over this way, even though you crossed it, it was underneath the ground already. But it still seemed to have effect. Jump.
I was just wondering if we could take it with us as some sort of protection. But obviously that's a silly idea.
It does appear to be a 200 feet wall that goes quite deep down into the ground. You do have a bag of holding, but I fear that would strain it to its limits and beyond.
Yeah, I can't dig that deep.
No. As you dig down, you realize very quickly that it just keeps going and going and going. Beyond even a badger's burrowing, and as you step across, big light behind you, you feel a faint breeze across your face, and you are able to enter into the ruins proper. I do have some maps of the actual ruins, but we're not entering into them yet. So before you see the ziggurat, and you also see various other bits of what looks like an old stone village, maybe even a stone town. You see small, very squat, and I mean like sort of 1 or 2 foot tall domes of stone. Very wide, sort of almost 10 or 15 foot across, but only 1 or 2 foot tall domes just above the ground. You see pillars that go into the sky and then are broken down where they've given way. They would once have stood nearly 40 foot tall. And everywhere around you there's an aura of stillness, as if many of these places have not been disturbed in a long, long time. I will take an insight check, all of you, and Diego, you may use your intelligence.
Got a 12.
8.
17.
Munch, you're the first to jump to the conclusion that maybe these runes were also keeping out other pirates, other looters. It is only by nature of your unusual race you have not been put on the deny list.
I mean, there are very few of my places back home that are this undisturbed because of you, of course, mostly. But he points at Cooper, of course. But but it definitely feels like no one's gone looking for anything in here in a long time.
Yeah, you definitely reckon at least 300 years.
Maybe it's fate that we are here.
Maybe.
Yeah, remember, because we're special.
Yeah,
No,
I know
special.
I am.
Well, let's look around.
But why hasn't it been disturbed?
Because it's been waiting for us.
And as you approach the entrance to the ziggurat, I will please ask you to place your tokens at the bottom of the map. Anywhere on the south point.
Ooh, sand.
Ooh. Kind of, yeah. It's rough stone.
Diego will lean over to Boulder Breast. I think this place is very old.
How old? Like 50 years?
No. Much older. So old in fact.
Older than that?
So old in fact.
60 years.
Whatever was here before. Not here
It's
anymore.
a really stupid question, but how do I know there's a setting because I've done it before to get rid of the pictures of everybody at the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
too much of your screen.
It's in
In settings,
It's in audio and video.
Under audio, video, and then specifically under video display, there is a names only selection. I wish you could just say no. I don't want them. I don't want names.
Yeah,
I
but
want
that's
nothing.
a lot better. I don't know
But
why they went
unfortunately,
back
I do
to
need the names to cards. Cool. So yes, Joe, anywhere at the bottom of the screen is good.
Oh.
Beautiful. Wonderful. As you stand walking towards the entrance, you will see suddenly the stone take much firmer shape. 6 statues line the entrance, and these are not, as the pictures may indicate, of Anubises or anything like that. Instead, they are various different large Yuan-ti, but sort of was I going to make my own statues when I had a map that already had them. So you'll just have to use your imagination in D&D. On the ground are different patterns made out in the stone, and Diego will be very quick to warn you that there is a possibility these stones are likewise magicked in some way. You are more than welcome to inspect them, roll things across them, throw things at them, etc.
I will relay the information.
Yeah, okay.
Should we do this?
But like, is this magic like the other magic that we cross? Maybe it's fine for us. Maybe we're the chosen ones.
Yeah, it's a fun kind of magic. We should approach.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah,
maybe
no,
not.
Cooper, right there.
On second thought.
Right there is beautiful. You are going to see bright beams of light come out from the 6 statues' eyes, creating a maze of practically like a laser maze. You know, one of those things.
Ooh, fun!
Bit of fun, and kind of deadly if you're Boulder Breast.
Luckily, I am not.
Yeah. I can draw some lines on the map. I can't make them show height, so it's not going to make much sense.
I can imagine it.
Everyone was blurting out stuff, so Diego didn't have the time to blurt out defensive or protective magic.
You okay? Well, it is sure as hell obvious now.
Munch was just thinking about what we would roll across there, and if he was as strong as he was an hour ago, we'd roll Cooper across.
You still just as strong, Joe. Oh no, you took a long rest. You took a short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because it's only been 10 minutes, but then a short rest, so another hour. So yes, you're correct. No longer that strong. Cooper,
I mean,
go on, Joe.
No, I was just to say, like, so look, I'm not trying to like break the trap or something, but if the lasers are coming across between them, is there anything that indicates to us why we shouldn't just go around?
No. No, there's absolutely nothing that indicates that you shouldn't just go around. That is definitely the case.
Okay, you guys go around. I'm gonna Lara Croft myself through these lasers.
Okay. Cooper, you may approach. And at the first point at which so step up one step at a time. The first point at which you're going to cross a laser, I will ask you for a acrobatics check, please.
Yes, I would love to. That is a 21.
Nice. You may move 2 steps forward.
Yay. 1, 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
as you
might
do
have
that,
to sit
Munch,
this one out.
What were you thinking?
So, like, yeah, I mean, look, I feel like I could kind of do almost as well as him at that stuff, but I'm gonna sort of come up and just like start walking this way a little bit and see what I see. I mean, I'm trying to pay attention because it seems suspicious, but
Keep going. Exciting, isn't it? Keep going. And going. One more will do it. Ooh. And a force field sort of erupts in the back of the statue and just deposits you on your arse right there.
Sure. Fair enough.
This is a 20-foot wall. Munch is very dexterous and lands quite easily, but you have just been put over the 20-foot wall.
Sure.
These walls are much higher. You're more than welcome to try and climb some of the walls. They do have old stones with gaps in them for finger holes.
How tall are the statues?
The statues themselves stand 16 feet. I don't know why I was so specific. I think that might be a typo of 15 when I wrote it down. 16 feet above the ground.
So it's very, very dangerous, but I want to come back around to here.
Okay.
Like I'll go up the front, you know what I mean, the way I
Yeah.
came in. And try to leap on top of the statue's head.
Okay, fantastic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, as you
I've
get
got the
on top
jump
of the statue,
distance.
you do easily jump on. And then suddenly it's as if you've just stepped onto water. It is flowing downwards, it's incredibly slippy, and you
Sure.
just sort of, nothing you do can get you any purchase whatsoever. I will tell you, just to save you a little bit of time, if you had have tried climbing up any of the walls, same effect. It just becomes like
Sure.
sheer glass, basically. And no one can climb sheer glass unless
Do I
you've got
fall
those
into the
weird
laser
suction
side?
pads.
Or
No. I would say Munch is very dexterous and can easily just push off. I just have to go back to the beginning. How are we getting Boulder Burst? No, but you can make me another acrobatics check as you step up to the next phases. Not that Boulder Burst has no acrobatics skill, but it is a little lower than everybody else's. Not renowned for his step.
I got a 17.
Okay, you may step forward 2 spaces. Just a recap for Rico. You cannot climb the statues or the walls. They turn to almost sheer glass and you fall straight down. Obviously, Cooper is finding it very easy to go through the lasers right now, but the rest of you are looking a little trepidatious. Perhaps not Munch. Munch should be also fine to hop on.
He looks very
Munch is-
graceful. He's like a gymnastic currently.
Diego is nowhere near as gracious, I don't think.
No, and Boulder Breast is going to struggle.
Munch is sort of bending the stick against the ground, deciding whether he wants to jump across the whole thing and waste a resource or just try to jump through since he's pretty acrobatic.
Cooper didn't try and fly over these lasers, did he?
No, that's true.
No.
Flight.
He sure didn't.
He wanted to show off the lasers.
Go ahead, Diego. Diego, you were saying you said, can I? Oh, can you?
Can I have like a closer look at the stone that Cooper stepped on that activated?
It's not just Cooper. You will note that all of the stones from here to here lit up like this. And each one of them seems to have a little... I've actually got a picture of it, so give me a second. Wow, those lines stayed in place. Why?
Amazing.
Nice.
It could be on every
it's a
screen
setting,
forever.
It's a setting you can do.
No, it's just a
in the
mistake. I
line
think I
thing.
pressed a button while I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was going to show you a picture of the thing on the floor. I'm not going to put down 40 of these, but I will show you one. Symbol looks like this.
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously per tile, but
And
this is the best way I can show
and
it
it's
to you.
basically lined. It's lined like.
Yeah.
and-
Exactly like that.
So I will ask Munch, Munch, come back here. Step to the side.
All right, all right.
Off of that tile.
Do you want me to wait till Cooper's through?
No, I'm gonna scream over Cooper. Cooper, fly up. For just a moment.
But
I just don't want
Fine.
anyone touching the ground.
I'm doing it.
It will take us very quick time, Cooper. If you just want to give me 3 acrobatics checks. 4. Nice and quick.
Okay, the first one is a dirty 20, and
Okay.
the second one is a 15.
Okay.
And then that's a 23 and another 23. Or
Right.
double 19s.
And then get off the stones. So the
Yay.
stones. Diego, he leaves the stones. They all go dim. The lasers stop.
Now I will try to walk around back of the statue.
Yep. 2 more steps, please. Beautiful. Just under your feet, a different room lights up. There's this one. And you are expelled over the wall. And you're not as dexterous as Munch, so I'll make a dex save, please.
Sure.
To avoid taking 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
That's a 17.
Nice. You land on your feet. Like a fox.
Like a fox.
Walk all the way around again now.
So how tall is the wall?
The wall itself is 20 feet. This wall
20
here is another 30 feet. The statues are 16 foot tall.
Okay.
I fear we may have to go through.
Well,
Unless.
You can give me an Arcana check if you wish, Diego. Maybe you'll be able to suss something out. Perhaps Boulder Breast, I will take an insight check as well.
The only other thing I was going to suggest would be to jump over that triangle glyph that I just stepped on.
I got a 4.
All of the stones you walked along lit up. You can't go round the outside.
It's a 19 on the Arcana, though.
Yeah, the one thing you do note is that these lasers are quite thin and could perhaps be blocked or reflected.
I got a big shield.
I'll look over at Boulder. Have a go.
Okay.
You say you're looking for Boulder? Oh, Boulder?
No, you said Boulder.
Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, you guys don't actually have a mirror in your many pieces of loot, do you?
I don't think
But
so.
you do have a shiny shield, that is true.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I have a big shield.
Okay. Are you going to insert it into the lasers? Are you going to risk your shield?
I am.
Okay. It has a reflective surface, and immediately the laser will... so let me just bring back our lasers. And we'll say you choose this one.
Yeah.
And instead, you will see it come out from here, hit your shield, and rebound off over there. So you can literally reflect it back. And somebody could, of course, walk behind you, or in fact, where you're standing, everyone could walk behind you. So as, for example, to be stood, in those spaces. That make sense?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Do a backflip.
How tall are these lasers in comparison to
they go from the floor upwards, so they're like full sort of
oh, okay. Yeah.
Sort of 2 or 3 feet, I guess. And they're sort of cutting at about 3 feet height.
Okay.
But they come from the iron and sort of go down and across. Slightly different heights, obviously, depending on where you're at, but for the most part, they're quite low down.
Are we able to then, I guess, me and Diego at least, I don't know about Munch.
Oh, sorry.
All fit in, so with my shield reflecting the laser, sort of scooch past very carefully.
If you let it go now, you'd now be past the first laser, you see?
Yeah. And then I do the second laser and we shimmy around.
The second one is a little high, so you're going to have to maybe get Diego to hold you up, or you can all just duck down and crawl under it.
Okay.
I think you said something, Joe, but you're also muted.
No, yeah, I was just agreeing, which is why I didn't bother then turning on and whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, like
but yes.
these two, like you'd imagine, if the eyes are like at 14 feet in the air or something, then we should be able to just go under them and then.
So with a series of ducking, occasionally jumping if it's very short, and reflecting them with your lasers, I will take one simple athletics check from Boulder Breast, please, with advantage.
Athletics. Oh, that's nice. That's a 15.
Cool, which means you got past all the lasers and you can walk to the end.
Yay!
When you all step on this stone, you see 2 big metal sort of like almost like spears, come down and cross. Wow, punch a microphone. And cross across the front of the door to block the entrance. To your left and right stands two large Yuan-ti statues, both of whom are holding a bowl.
Both of them are holding a bowl.
Yep, holding a bowl out in front of them.
Huh, okay.
And put the bowl in the place.
Let's go around this corner.
Okay. When you get to the edge of the corner, it is a wall.
Oh. I thought that was just like the edge of the map, not like
I mean, I think
a
Diego
blocked
might
place.
Diego just might do the most logical thing to him and pour some water in the bowls.
You pour the water in to the bowl on the left or the bowl on the right?
I will go to the left.
Okay. You pour the water in, you fill the bowl up, and then nothing happens yet. You're going to the other side?
Yep.
And
Assuming
just
I
as
have
you
kind
get
of
about
water in
halfway
my-
across, you just hear a sort of drizzling noise like somebody's peeing off the side of a wall as the water falls through the bowl.
Falls through the bowl.
When you get precisely here.
Mm.
So
I'll
I'll
walk
have to do
back
them at the
towards
same
it, yeah.
time.
Yeah, maybe it takes two.
I'll,
Baby.
someone get over there with the water.
Yeah, I'll fly up and I'll pour some water in the bowl.
You both fill up the bowl, the spears retract, whoop, and the door is accessible to Boulder Breast and Munch.
Quick, how heavy does the door look? I'm worried it's gonna close on them.
It looks possible to lift. Yes, would be a better way of putting it. It is a stone door that appears to sort of rise upwards.
All right. In preparation that the door's gonna close on them, I quickly run in and prepare to brace.
The door has not raised. Only the spears that are in front of the door. The door is
Oh,
a huge
okay.
stone door that hasn't lifted at all.
Okay. All right. I go ahead and try and lift the door.
Impossible.
Impossible?
Oh, sorry. Should have mentioned one thing. Once the spears retract fully, the water comes out the bolts.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Retracted. Okay.
The spears are gone, but the doors, the bowls are now empty, and the door is still closed.
how are we supposed to open this thing?
Maybe we just knock.
I'll knock. Nothing?
Knock, knock.
Is there a special knock? Yeah.
Are there any
Okay.
handles or sort of things?
No,
levers
Diego,
that
you'll be
make this
very
unlock?
clear that this door is open from somewhere else, not from the door itself.
But the other sides are dead ends.
Well, I
Well,
don't
there's
think that because I'm
two
an idiot.
bowls.
So
I said Diego.
I'll fly up and put a slice of orange in each of the bowls.
It stays. But the door does not open. Should have given these statues the ability to speak.
I will I'll activate my my goggles to see if there's any. Well, first of all, just to look around, like to see if there's any kind of secret buttons or anything like that, but also to see if there's any illusions or anything like that.
Your goggles are slightly upgraded now, and one of the things that they do when you do this is they also detect any magic,
Okay.
or specifically any secret doors, secret traps, sort of magical engagement. And you do see these bowls glow. They are definitely the key to opening the door as well as the spears.
Okay.
Cooper, just come help me. What are you doing?
The bowls. They're the key, but I don't know how to
We
put them
already
in the
did
lock.
the bowls, mate. We already filled them with water, and the things
No,
came up. The
no.
spears.
No, there's something else.
They could be things other than bowls.
Like helmets?
Gonna do a
Can I try
headstand in one of them.
Can I try to start a flame in one of them? Maybe they're torches.
You put a flame in and nothing. Do you put it in the opposite one to the orange peel, or do you get a lovely zesty orange peel smell out of the bowl
Yeah,
of the
sure.
right?
Why not?
Great.
Burn some of
If the statue could talk, it would tell you it's not time for making cosmos. No, this does nothing. Dig, no, who's the investigation dude? You, midget, Cooper, investigation check.
I can investigate as well.
Sure, if he's the one with the eye, get advantage because I've got goggles on.
That is a dirty 20.
You see an old stone tablet up above. The words are difficult to read, but you make out a couple of the words, and it seems to say something about blood or gold.
Okay, then
It says by blood or by gold, the price must be paid.
Okay, I'll put a couple of copper pieces in each of the bowls.
Does nothing.
Oh, fine. A gold piece each into the bowls.
Good.
I was
Thank you.
gonna say,
You
fine.
may
I'd spill my wrist.
Yeah, just...
I know it's gonna tilt some of you, but you're gonna come in the opposite way than you came out.
Oh, man.
So at the very top of the screen, please, if you don't mind. I hate it when maps go upside down, but it's just whoa! It's quite bright for you guys, isn't it?
Whoa.
Whoa!
That is a little bright. Shall we
Oh
unbright?
my goodness. It's so bright, you've dispelled Canada.
I know.
Die.
I'm leaving. I'm done.
Oh,
no.
It's the Ark. We're about to melt.
It's the Ark of the Covenant.
It is.
Literally crashed.
Oh. Nope.
Oh.
Give me a second. Not realized they were going to be that bright for you. We'll do bright light in 5 first and dim light in 15. Getting a behind the scenes right now.
You okay, Rico?
I might have to restart. I'm just trying to figure things out here.
As soon as you entered, all of these torches lit up simultaneously. You heard a sort of whoosh. Suddenly they were all lit. That might be a little less murderous to your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, it should be somewhat pretty. You should see the flickering lights, etc. Okay, marvelous. Okay, it's not quite so bad as my screen where I see all 5 of your visions. Oh, what did you do to the music? Broke it. There we go. I will say that all of you are standing on the line where Boulderbreast and Munch are. All back there. Not in it. Before you stands and 2 very tall statues facing away from you. Both of whom hold a small bowl, ironically, Rico, with a flame in each of them. You predicted the future. The same with the one that you see to your left and further on into the cave, one to your right. A large set of stairs, and when I say large, these are sort of 2 foot per step. Are in front of you, leading downwards into the halls. The walls are painted with murals of Yuan-ti at battle and in victory. They are inlaid with small traces of gold in the walls. Beautiful mosaics of multicolored gems are all across the low domed ceiling. It is at this point that you'll realize that the small domes you could see above were actually the tops of the roofs of some of these buildings. And the all of that sort of sediment had built up. The ground had basically built up to the top of those buildings once these buildings would have stood up on the ground. But long, long ago.
Much they bared their whole buildings to keep them safe.
Do I see any magic illusions, secret traps, secret doors?
Yeah, so it only shows you magic pertaining to secret traps, secret doors, etc.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
give you the effects of detect magic because that's Diego's shtick. But they detect any magic that is in relevance to opening doors, etc. No, but you do see perhaps traps. You see something lining the steps. You're not exactly sure what, but it does appear to be on the stairs in front.
May I cast detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
As a
100%. Ritual cast?
Or-
Yeah. Do you think Cooper would wait 10 minutes at the top of the fucking stairs?
I'd ask him to.
Cooper, patience. You can try and remove some of the gems from the walls while you're at it.
I mean, I can't because I can't fly and
you can
try and dig out a gem at the same time.
On the walls, I said. Some of the gold inlay and gems that are in the walls near you.
Oh,
You doing that? You're going to leave the beauty on the wall.
I feel like Cooper, that would be like something to do on the way out. We need to get the main golden idol first.
In that case, perhaps you might go and explore this way and this way, while Diego tries to ascertain the magic on the stairs.
Fine.
Okay, give me an investigation check, and Diego, once your detect magic is cast, you will see transmutation upon the steps all the way down. As if somebody has laid every single step very carefully with lines upon lines of magic. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I got an 18.
14.
14. Yeah, you know that this trap is activated by stepping, and you know that the stairs are going to change to something. You will also note that there is magic in each of the torches, powerful flames that would burn forever, as long as somebody is within this chamber. Cooper, as you reach exactly where you're standing, this little spot here, you see 3 bricks that are slightly off in color and don't really seem to belong.
Oh, I'll tap them with the end of my umbrella. It's a Harry Potter reference.
Alright, Hagrid.
Yeah, did they look like... I'll just see if they push in. I'll pull out.
Shout over and correct you that it's a parasol.
Is it? I swear it's a pink umbrella.
No. It's a reference to previous sessions, not to Hagrid.
Oh.
I
can remember Harry Potter. I can't remember previous sessions.
You're just going to press them 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, well, see if they go in or see if they come
so
out
each
that there's
one you
something
press
hidden
does the
behind.
Okay. This statue begins to... this statue here begins to rotate around as you do it. And then when you do the second stone, this statue rotates. When you do the third stone, this rotates. The fourth one does not rotate this one.
Oh, okay.
He's chilling.
Any change on the magic on the steps?
Not right now. Right now, Cooper, you've made them all face this. You've all turned 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, so this one is facing this way, this one is facing this way, and this one is facing this way.
That's anti-clockwise.
Yes, you're right. This way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cooper, how did you do that?
I think this is like... I think I was meant to come here.
Did you touch
I
something?
keep finding things that
what
you guys don't find.
What's this?
There's these special bricks.
Are there others?
Let's find out. What about over here?
There are the same 3 bricks on this wall.
Do they go the opposite way?
Oh yeah, anti-clockwise.
I see. But I don't know which way they're meant to face.
No, you do not. Diego, Munch, Boulderbreast, you guys got any idea which way these statues?
Well, they're all moving at the same time.
Nope. Each stone, there's 3 stones on each side. Each stone correlates to a different one.
Yeah.
And you can turn them all clockwise or anti-clockwise individually. So you can just choose which way you want all these to rotate.
I was thinking about how to deal with these steps. I was thinking, Diego, you alluded to the fact that if we step on them, they change. What about if we just like shuffle down on our bums? That's not stepping, right?
I think it's any physical contact.
Do you want to try that, Boulder?
Well, no. Not now that
I would love you to try
not
that.
now.
Would have been so much fun.
I don't want to be, but I'm scared. I don't want to be trapped.
What if you just jump over the steps
Can I just
and land at the bottom?
clarify? You guys took a short rest, but some of you are not full HP.
I didn't take a shot.
Correct. I didn't roll my last one.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Boulder Rest, you're
sorry.
missing a lot of HP.
Yeah, I rolled really low on my hit dice.
Heal.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks. Sorry for you. I'm just
Yeah,
double checking. I just saw the HPs. Okay, so Diego tells you not to sit on your bum and shuffle down. Any idea which way you want these statues to face?
Well, so
One idea.
Go.
bricks are one.
Go ahead,
You
go ahead.
can't push them again.
Yeah, you can. You
Like-
can keep. You can basically imagine. You can
They
tell
can
this
go any-
exactly how the hell you want them to face. All you have to do
Okay.
is decide which way you want each
Sure.
statue to face.
Maybe we want them not facing the stairs. Maybe that'll deactivate the magic.
So you want one facing this way, one facing
Like
this
one,
way, and
like
one facing
facing
this way.
away.
Yeah, sure.
You do that, and the only effect. Yeah. Very dim
Goes dark.
because the lights are now facing the other way.
Oh, I suppose we
Oh.
don't know if the Yuan-ti could see in the dark. Maybe that's the whole point, is to extinguish all the flames.
Well, they're not extinguished; they're just pointing the other direction. Statues are
Well, sure, but it's now dark. Is my point.
Only because
Maybe
the
the
lights
whole
are
point
lighting
is
the
to-
whole. They're lighting the walls now. I just wasn't going to bother to move them all manually.
Does this change the magic to do with the stairs? Oh.
Then why don't we just jump from the platforms that the statues are on? Then we can just bypass the stairs completely.
Well, what about if
But
we
to
have
take
to
the
get out?
18-foot jump down over the wall.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah, Cooper,
fly
you can
down there.
fly.
Yeah, but what about you guys? I mean, if I wanted to explore this place by myself, which I do, I could have done so by now, but I have to go with you guys because we're here together.
The other direction of the statues.
That's nice. That might have been the
can we
nicest
have
thing
them
you've ever
face
said.
each other?
Face where?
Each other.
Aha. So you want them exactly as they were in the first place. Because you can't make them do quarter angles, right? Oh, okay, these two facing each
Can
other.
these two face each other, maybe?
Yeah,
first?
so you have this one facing and this one facing. And then where do you want this one facing? This way or that way? Or that way?
Let's go.
I have a suggestion. Maybe they have to look at the stairs, and that one down below is already in the right. Facing
When you
the right
put
way.
this one facing this way and this one facing that way, nothing happens.
Oh.
This one did I mean that one that way? Nothing happened.
No.
Can I throw something on the stairs to see if it triggers the magic?
Yes. As soon as you put
Okay.
something on the stairs, it turns into a giant slide.
Then I will jump on the slide.
Whee! And slide down you do. When you get to there, I'll make a dex save.
Yay. Is this to avoid or resist a trap?
Oh, sure as hell it is.
Yay!
Yay. That is a 15.
Okay, that
I'm
was a
so
fail.
happy for you.
Okay.
Oh.
When you fall into the bottom, the ground gives way and you fall into a pit full of snakes.
Holy shit!
The snakes are stone when you fall down, and then immediately they get up and hiss and start going to attack you. What do you do?
I disengage and fly out.
Okay, so you will only take 2 bite attacks at you. One is a 19 to hit, and one is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Do they count as traps?
Yes.
Have resistance to damage against traps.
Okay, cool. So you will take 4 poison damage and 5 poison damage, both of which are halved, so that'll be 4 in total.
4 damage. Nice.
Okay. And Constitution save twice, please.
The Constitution saving. Is this to resist a trap?
No. It's
It's
to
to
resist
resist
poison. Yeah.
Which is in the trap, but okay.
Yeah, so let's not get too ambiguous. Why do you have Dungeon Delver as well? Is that
Yeah,
you have 2
that's
feats?
what I started with.
You guys have 2 feats already?
Yeah, I started with Dungeon
I'm
Delver.
thinking, why was I so
The first con save was a 12.
Okay, that's a success.
And the second one was a 15.
You are not poisoned. Human, you fly up,
Yay.
and as soon as you leave the pit disappears. The stairs revert to being stairs.
Everyone land in the corners. Slide down the corners. And I'll fly over here.
Yeah, can we slide down the balusters?
You most definitely can. Wish?
Oh, wow. How do we get back up there?
We don't.
You don't to this
Really?
point.
I fear we won't be able to.
I
I
can
don't
jump back
like
up.
this.
I just don't want to jump down because it's pretty far. I might hurt my ankles.
Poor
Are
ankle.
we sure this is the configuration of the statues that we want?
Oh,
Or
that's
we can-
true.
Yeah, you can choose. I'll let you give one more attempt at statues.
I don't know.
Let's have them face the complete opposite way that they appear on the screen. Have you tried that one?
Yeah. Up,
Um,
up and away.
Yeah. So you get this one facing this way, this one facing this way, and when you're turning this one, before you get it the other way, it faces forward. Suddenly, the lights all sort of flicker a little bit, and you notice the magic disappear on the stairs. The magic on the pit seems solid and covered. All to the north. Or not
Also the
north. Interesting. Mr. Survivalist Munch will inform me that actually that's the east.
To the east.
When you turn them all to face the east, the magic turned off.
What's the
Is it
south? Because we
because
came in
this-
the opposite way.
Yes, but on the map originally, your map was technically.
Oh, we
turned
were going
sideways.
in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah. I
So
see.
yeah, at that point, all the magic is turned off. You can walk down the stairs if you want.
Is it because the statues bring light and east is where the sun rises?
Go ahead and take a D8, Jack.
Ooh.
Yes, it is because they are facing the direction from which
La-di-da.
the sun rises. And I will tell you, this is likely to be a theme. This dungeon, the sun, and the water, and blood, and gold, and old traditions, and things like that. Cooper, much to your joy, when you look to the right and left, you will see that various offerings have been left before the statues. And I just assume you're going to take the whole fucking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
You
all
can
do.
assume that.
Okay.
What am I adding?
Great. So there is 14 gold pieces,
14 gold. Yep.
6 silver,
6 silver. Yep.
108 copper.
108 copper. Thank you.
Uh-huh. And there is also a very simple gold ring, which appears to be a
Gold.
signet ring of some sort.
Oh, okay. Ring.
And placed upon one of the statues much higher up is a sort of rod that is standing dead upright in front of the statue.
Mm-hmm.
It has a small catch on the back of it.
I will press the button.
Okay, and when you do, the rod just falls. Joe knows what it is.
It's a immovable rod, isn't it?
It is indeed. The rod looks like this. Picture in
Immovable
note 20.
rod.
There is the
Cool. Got it.
When you move down the stairs, you will see a second rod implanted into the wall about there. Looks similar.
Gold
If it's emanating magic, I'll grab it.
This is a very movable rod.
Huh?
That is genuinely on D&D Beyond. A very movable rod. I will ping it.
What does that
to you.
mean?
You can move it. Even when many things are upon it. And it is weighted down. I will ping it when D&D
you can carry people.
finally loads. But right now...
Does
it
it
is
make
on-
things? Oh, does it make things light?
Kind of. I'm getting there. I promise you. It's really exciting. This flat iron rod has a button on one end. You can use an action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically and totally weightless. Until you use a bonus action to push the button again, the rod behaves as though it weighs nothing, even if it is defying physics, like hanging up on the wall. It can support up to 8,000 pounds worth of mass, doing so by making contact with said mass. Being supported by the rod causes anything physical to behave as if though it was weightless.
Cool.
You can hang from this in midair. You can.
I'm gonna use it to just scoop under Boulder Breath's butt. Try to lift him up.
You do with almost no effort. You just raise Boulder Breast into the air. I have no idea how creative you guys can get with both of these, but I'm sure there are some really funky, silly combos about lifting stuff up and then putting the immovable rod underneath them and then taking it away and putting stuff higher up and making some sort of weird ladder or whatever it is you want to do. Other than that, these stairs are just stairs. It is worth mentioning that all the way along the left-hand side are beautiful silver ornate sconces for torches, none of which have a torch in them.
Fancy.
There's space
Don't
for
worry, guys.
12 torches.
We just found out I'm the smart one, so let me handle this.
You okay?
Maybe we just put torches in them.
You can put torches in them if you want. Do you want to put torches in the sconces?
Yeah, I'll use my magics.
Okay. Yeah, you put 12 lit torches. Do we have 12 torches to put in there?
I'm looking.
I think I've got one. I don't.
Well, I have
any.
There are no torches around. We even have torches.
You
I
definitely
know
have
that.
10. Because they were 10 in the original cove, the deserted cove.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And we haven't picked up.
And we
any
took
more.
everything but torches.
Okay.
We have
Anyone have
technically a club and another club that I have.
Okay. I will take that. Two clubs.
Just
We
10
turn
torches.
them into torches.
I'll firebolt the end.
As you put 10 torches up there, you will not need to firebolt any of them, because each time you place a torch in, it will emit light. And as you walk past these, you feel mildly refreshed. You will regain 1 hit point per hour spent in front of these. So, that is up to you. I think Boulder Breast needs 2 days to get healed up. But you will at least gain 1 hit point immediately. So if you want to heal 1 hit point, you can. It is worth mentioning that Diego is full health. Is that right?
Correct.
So you will gain a temporary hit point.
Ooh la la.
You can then remove the torches with no ill effect.
Or we can live here.
You can live here if you wish. That is absolutely fine.
Forever.
I will tell you that temp
Monthly.
HP keeps going up.
good
So it would be 2 and then 3 and then 4. However many hours you wish to spend.
Well, eventually we'll settle down.
Cooper.
I think temp HP go in a long rest. I'm not sure.
They
Yeah,
do.
so we can't stay here for 6 months.
No. However, as these torches are lit, you will see along the wall on this side small hatches fold downwards, and inside each of these hatches is a different weapon. There is a spear, a mace, a trident, a club, a hand axe, a long sword, a sickle, and a whip. If you take one, they are non-magical, but if you take one, after a fefew moments, another one appears.
Unlimited selling material.
Yeah, they would sell for like a silver piece, maybe. But even so,
Silver piece, still a silver piece.
it is worth mentioning that obviously you can only carry a certain amount, but it has now become very obvious that this is sort of like the hall where the Yuan-ti warriors would get ready, right? They get their weapons, they get their temp HP, if you will. They move forward, they give offerings to their gods at the 2 statues, and then they exit out to defend their old home. If anybody wants a club, a hand axe, a sickle, a spear, a trident, a whip, a long sword.
I think that was
one
it.
more I forgot. But yeah, they're in there. Just grab whatever you want. They're all non-magical.
That's cool.
You want a spare weapon? A javelin was the last one. I knew there was one more. There is a javelin.
Javelin.
All the breast wants anything to throw at people. You can take one.
Yeah, I'll take a javelin and then wait a bit and grab another one and then.
Cooper, as you come around the corner,
Mm.
it is a minute between
I grab
each.
5.
Yeah, it's a minute wait for each one.
Yeah. Cool.
Cooper, as you can go down the stairs here now.
Yay.
As you look down here, this pit seems to go on endlessly. Endless. Same over there. Endless pit. There is a staircase leading on to the next area. Did we start 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago?
2 hours ago.
2 hours
I got
ago.
45 minutes, yeah? Okay, cool, great, right, sorry. The break is throwing me because I'm sat here like, shit, am I overran? Does Rico need to leave the shower babies?
No.
No.
We have at least 50 minutes. 49 minutes.
It's Rico's fault that we're here early, by the way, if you want to blame him. Renee's relatives are popping out sprogs.
Wow, sprogs.
Like a rabbit.
Sprogs,
Never
yeah.
heard that one.
Have you never heard that? We often call kids
No.
sprogs here.
I
Are we
like
ready
it.
to?
It almost makes me like them better.
Are we ready to move on, or does anybody want to do anything else in the hall? Did anybody else? Did everybody heal their 1 hit point? Yeah, they did. Okay.
Is there anything similar to the front bricks that would control this 4th statue?
You look around everywhere, but the only thing you can surmise is that if there ever was, it is now in the pits.
Yeah.
Any interest in these endless pits?
No, they seem scary.
I'll chuck a javelin down one and then go retrieve another one.
Okay.
Just to hear it like.
After about a
just
minute
sits.
or two's wait, you'll just hear very faintly. "Shall not pass." No. You hear nothing at all. There is no sound. It just goes on endlessly. Nothing.
Wow.
You would predict
Can I
there
can I
is-
fire off a firebolt down there and see
Yeah,
if the light?
and it
will
just
sort of-
keeps going forever downwards into a black abyss of nothingness.
I can't even see it anymore.
And indeed, if you hurl one of those torches down, light will endlessly spiral down. Put a speck on your vision, you can still see it falling. Finally, it vanishes out of sight. It is your conglomerately joint belief that there is nothing down there, no matter what. Did I not put lines on the light? Oh, come on, James. Low effort.
But it can't be truly.
It should have been like
It
walls,
can't be truly
like this.
endless.
Sorry, I'm just gonna put the walls up. I don't understand why there were no
No
walls. I mean, this is kind of good because it made you see the statue, but I think I deleted the walls. You know, I pride myself on putting in the effort on these things. In case we ever come back here, there's some walls now. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, we heading on to the next floor.
Yes, please.
I just want to like. But it can't really be bottomless, right? Like that can't be real.
Jump if you want.
It looks real.
Yeah, like I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff since we left Chimvaya. But having an actual bottomless pit, I just can't wrap my head around it.
It probably goes to the center of the earth.
What's there?
Dinosaurs.
But you
Elvis.
eventually fall out the bottom, right? I guess.
Only if there's a hole at the other end.
I don't think anyone's willing to find
But that's
out.
it. It's bottomless. It's holeless.
Well, no, because you'd get to the center.
What's there? What happens if that happens?
Shall we find out? Shall we?
That's too far.
Shall we jump?
You'll get exhausted.
Nah, you'll fall asleep. And then wake up
Sleep.
at the center.
Wake up still falling.
Yeah.
You're muted, Joe.
His mic's
Maybe
fucked.
your mic?
Sorry, I'm chewing. What was that?
Oh, he's typing. He's typing something.
Oh, he's typing! Run away!
Just a joke anyway. I'll work on it.
Okay. We're expecting chuckles when you get back to us.
You're gonna make me wait to hear this joke. God damn.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
Oh, well, there he is!
We gotta hear it now.
It's pissing me off. I'm just hoping it's the cable and not the mic, because the mic is expensive.
Annoying. But you are here now.
It
The
looks
joke better be
very-
good.
No, I was just Munch is just gonna go. He's like been worried the whole time you guys are talking about this. He's been like gnawing on shit, and he's just like, do you think some of the stuff I buried might have just been falling down outside the bottom forever?
No, because we can go in and get that.
No, because you
bury
can
it.
get it again. You just dig it up.
But I haven't tried that.
Well, just jump down and then you'll find it.
But Cooper has. Cooper's dug up plenty of your stuff.
That's true.
But you've never dug up anything that you've hid?
I haven't needed it yet.
Willpower, man.
That's for the future.
But you've...
Guys, as you step into here, you hear the earth begin to tremor. And behind you, the door slowly descends.
It's like we're in the crystal maze.
Rising from the ground.
Any room in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Skeleton.
It does kind of sound like the Temple of Time.
What are those?
Ugh. I don't like that. It's uncanny the
right.
way they move.
Have any bubbly heads?
This one's eating his sword.
Did they look
Oh
like
no.
Yuan-ti skeletons or like? other
No, they
types
look like skeletons of people who very naughtily
That guy's head is loose.
started attacking.
Uh-oh.
Guy's not there, sorry.
That dude's not even a skeleton. That's a
No,
dude.
he is a zombie. I think that's right. Anybody do me a head count on the creatures on the ground?
7.
Two,
Seven.
three,
Oh, initiative.
how'd you do that so fast?
With
My
maths.
competitive nature.
And yes, they're on initiative.
I'm not gonna do well, guys. I'm not feeling too hot.
Ooh. That's 6.
6 for Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got
Hold
an
the
18.
breast.
Do you want to swap?
No. Do I? No.
I don't think you want Boulder Breast behind everyone.
Yeah,
Side of the
no.
fight.
Do any of
Yeah.
these broken off pillars actually like provide any blockage or anything?
They should provide visual blockage, do they not?
No.
No,
no,
it's
there's
daylight.
no.
Oh, no. I have done this. Promise.
Oh no.
Oh, they've really blocked the vision.
No, it's okay.
My old friend.
It's okay, they're
Oh, there
coming.
we go. Oh, I didn't even see the one down there.
My turn order's in the way, hold on.
You said 7.
Ah,
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah. I
Both
guess
of
it was
those
just
things
luck.
can't be true.
And counted wrong.
that should work now, yeah? You guys can see, and you can see the blocks, yeah? So there are
Yeah.
some of these pillars that are a little crumbled. You can climb a little way up them and stand on them. The two that completely block your vision, you cannot. You can climb around, but you cannot stand on because they go to the ceiling. The ceiling is 35 foot tall and 50 foot tall lower down, as you will notice that there is an area going down. There is a staircase going out to the south as well, although I'm not sure if you can see that past the fallen pillar. Boulder Breast, as you see these enemies rising from the ground, the bones of old adventurers come back to kill you. Perhaps one day you will be one of these skeletons, but for now, what are you doing?
Alright. Can I just get clarification on some of these are sort of like not exactly on squares.
Are they not?
No.
They don't seem like it. Like the zombies,
Well, there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. That's a bit better. All right.
Yeah,
I
they're meant to
think I'm
lock to
gonna
squares,
get-
but sometimes they don't when I first put them down. This guy is facing the right way. I don't know why he would possibly be looking the other way.
Yeah, I think just gonna start setting up a defense. Going in.
Yep.
Just standing there and smacking the zombie with my warhammer,
Okay. Smack
and
away.
most likely missing.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I got a 10 to hit.
10 hits.
10 hits. Holy shit! And that's 3 damage.
Why is this not?
Bludgeoning though, they're skeletons. They might be vulnerable.
Nah, that one was a zombie though.
Ah.
Oh, was it?
Oh, why'd
looks-
you tell him?
It doesn't look like. It doesn't look like
Is that the zombie?
like it has.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, that's the
Bones.
zombie. That's alright. It still hits.
Yeah. That is 3 bludgeoning damage.
How does bludgeoning do? It does great. We love that. 3. Fantastic.
And that is the end of my turn.
Yeah. That is on these things.
I love that one of the skeletons is just chewing on his sword.
He is doing that, and I keep forgetting to press the nameplate button. So come on, nameplates working. Whoever's drawing a circle, can you
Sorry,
undraw it
sorry,
or draw
sorry.
something else? Thank you. I keep selecting your circle instead of my. Oh, come on! Put the nameplates under the fucking creatures. It's not hard. Why do I have to click the nameplate tag? Why would I have typed in a nameplate if I didn't fucking want one? No, one of these is not right. Yeah, fucking name plagues, man. Drive me nuts.
Name flags.
That's right. I'm a B, I'm an A, B, C, zom, N. Great, okay, cool. Finally, I understand who's who. Any bonus action from you, Breast?
No. That's Mr. Breast to you.
Just a reminder, you do get your second win back on a short rest, should you wish to use it at some point.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I will pop it.
Thought you might. Somehow got to get yourself back to be somewhere near full health, right? Take another 6. It's
6.
beautiful. Okay. This zombie, which is indeed a zombie, is going to slam you. He shoulder barges into you, and it's a solid whack.
Holy
That's
shit.
gonna deal 6 bludgeoning damage to you, Boulder Breast.
Alright, well.
There goes your second win.
There goes my second win.
Wait, it's alright, he'll find his third one in a minute. Cooper, you're up.
Yeah, I'll go down to this one
Okay.
and stab at it.
And you get sneak attack on this with not advantage and no flanking, correct?
Mm-hmm. That is a nat 20.
Nice! That's more than 9.
Do I just roll normal, or do I double?
You roll
in this
normal and
campaign?
I will do the...
And you'll do it. Yeah.
We don't double in any campaign. We double the number of dice in Strahd.
Ooh, it's a 2d6 now.
It is.
Sneak damage.
Yeah, which means a minimum of 12 additional damage plus your modifiers.
Okay, that is 9. No, sorry, that is 11.
Okay. I wasn't expecting you to not roll on beyond. What are you attacking with?
A dagger.
Okay, it's a 1d4.
Yeah, plus 2.
Okay, and then, I don't care about the plus 2. And then 2d6 on the sneak. What did you say your total damage was? 9?
11 altogether.
11, okay.
That's
And
with the
then
plus
we
2.
add 12 for 23 and 4 for 27. 27 damage. It's more than 19.
Nice.
Is it dead?
I think that's more damage than I've ever dealt. Like, as a whole.
As a player or as Boulder Breast?
No, as Boulder Breast. My total damage.
Ain't it? It's dead.
Yay.
That's annoying because I love this move and it's the only one that's got it. Whenever a creature
Oh,
does 5 or less damage to a
no.
zombie, it takes none. Pretty cool.
It is
Yeah,
pretty
but-
cool.
2785. My creature's dead.
That's why I thought it was a skeleton. I thought
No,
it
he
was
was
only
he
one
was zombie. I
okay.
can put the name. No, okay, that's a zombie.
And the rest are skeletons.
These skeletons look armored.
No, it would be
Technically,
this
it's-
one.
Yeah,
This
those
one
two.
and this.
No, this one. This one
Oh.
look armored. One's got a chest plate on. This one's got a.
Oh, got you,
armored
got
on.
you.
Just happens to be the ones I chose. Cooper, you doing anything else with your turn? You got a bonus action?
Yeah, then I'll go here and I will bonus action hide.
I'll take an immediate stealth check, please.
Yeah. That is an 18.
Oh, I've got a -1. Okay, cool. That concludes your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Guy's gonna lumber up. Just a reminder that he gets a +2 to hit because he is flanking.
Yep.
So the number will be 2 less than what it will be. So that's gonna be a big number. That's a 22 to hit you.
Yeah.
That's a third win. 3 damage.
Hey.
Punch you up.
All right. I will. Guess I'll get down here into the situation. Should I go there? I want to go here. Yeah. And that one who's just come up. That's the zombie, right?
If it says Zom under its name, it's a
Yeah.
zombie.
Yeah, it's
Great.
under. All right, it's overlapping the other guy. Yeah.
Welcome to my
I'll
life.
hit him.
Everything's overlapping with everything.
Yeah, believe it. I'll hit him
Cool.
with.
Yeah,
the
go
stick.
ahead. Roll to bash. That's with a +2.
So it's 18 altogether.
Yeah, 18 will hit.
Hit.
What type of damage are you doing?
This will be lightning.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's how I've been feeling after that potion. So it's 10 lightning damage. And then I will take the hand off the stick. And like the lightning of this that has been flowing through the stick is like still on my hand as I then punch him. And the punch will now do lightning damage as well.
Nice.
As I hit.
Awesome.
Oh, lightning.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Going to be, and actually this does not change the damage types for you, but it's for lightning.
Which was severely wounded.
And I guess, I don't really need to get out of the way for anybody who's over here, so I'll stay where I am. Yep.
That brings us to Skeleton C, who is eating his dagger. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he will turn to you, Munch. And
Of
go for you.
course.
+2 to his original doesn't matter. That's a net 20.
Oh no.
That'll be
Exciting.
13 slashing damage.
All right.
This guy's gonna come around the
You
pillar.
rolled so many nat 20s.
I do. I roll a lot of dice. He's gonna come up here.
That guy, the guy who hit me.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the. Oh no, that's not a short rest thing, so I can't do it. Forget it.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
These 2 armored zombies are
Only
gonna
do
move
it
up.
once?
Done it.
One moves up into
Last
range
week.
of you. This is armor A. And he is gonna make a single.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down, unfortunately, before I get to do anything else cool.
That is possible, but not guaranteed. It's
Yes,
a 6.
it is.
Yeah. No, I could easily have rolled a 1 or a 2, and you wouldn't have gone big.
Sure. Yeah, but-
Yeah, and then this armored skeleton is going to come over here, and he's going to roll with advantage because he's right the fuck next to you. And we'll see you. So, Cooper, that is a 23 to hit you. I think it's rolling damage about 8 times. I don't know why. You can take 6. Diego, you're up.
So Diego, taking a note from Munch's page actually, and sort of trying to exude Storm Giant's magic, will cast Shatter.
Okay.
Holy shit.
2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And they will make.
Do you have a
Constitution
shadow thing, or do you want me to give it to you?
saves. I don't have a Shatter thing. No.
I will give you a shadow thing.
We have alarm.
There was so much build up to that because the amount of circles you were drawing.
Precisely.
Oh. Okay, you should now be able to control that. Stick it where you want.
I cannot actually.
Oh, I think you can. It's just in a brick. There you go.
No. Oh, no.
Can you put a shadow on the screen from spells and assets?
I still only see alarm. Oh, I see shadow now. It's at the bottom. Boom. Okay.
That's shadow.
It's just dropping a shadow.
Okay, try again. What the fuck is going on?
You get an awesome new power to just summon shadows all over the battlefield.
Shadow.
Oh no,
yeah.
that's the basic for any. Oh, there's 2 shadows in this game. Okay.
Instead of shadows, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
There you go.
Oh, I can control it
you
now.
can now control that one.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can hit all of them without hitting.
Trying to do like an odd one like that.
Yeah, something like that, like on the.
Okay.
I don't want to crush Munch.
He won't be
So
crushed.
maybe I'll just.
He's prone right now, so you can do that as you were.
Oh, okay.
He's fallen onto the side. So that's everything other than armor B, yeah?
Correct. Constitution saving throw all around.
None of these are constructs, so nobody's surprised.
I'll roll the damage.
12. 10.
Anything under a 13 fails.
Oh, it's looking good.
Good, looking good, looking good.
Ah.
All right.
Ironically, I've just rolled for a skeleton that is not there. I have.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I haven't. That's that one. Okay, so it's 4 failures, 1 success.
Beautiful. 13 thunder damage, half on the success. As the eagle sword. And a very large boom will emanate from the center of the
Pretty good.
bitches.
Holy shit.
You have removed most of the opposition. Only the one in armor.
Very
remains.
nice. Very well, the 2 in armor.
Sure.
But,
Of those 5.
Yeah. Sick.
Okay.
And then I will sort of Greemed Boulder Breast to save Munch.
Yeah.
All the rest, save much.
I move up. And
You leveled
I
up
don't
on
think
that short rest, so you could have created your rations then. That's what you
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Little
Okay,
waiting up
so
there, getting ready. There was a little cookpot going.
okay, if
What did
that's
you
the
cook up?
case, let me grab what I've cooked up. Is it fortifying? No, it is revitalizing. Revitalizing ration.
I will
upon
ask you,
consumption.
did you make 2 of those?
Yeah, I've made 2 of
They're
the
both really
safest ones.
Sensible.
The creature ends one of the following effects. Blah blah blah. No, not revitalizing. Which one is the? I'm looking for it. I'm
Invigorating,
looking
I
for it.
believe. Regains hit points.
Invigorating.
10 plus your con modifier.
Yes. Upon consumption, the creature gains 1d10 plus con.
Let's just...
And I shove that in your mouth, and I do like, remember when anybody watched Popeye, when like olive oil would put the spinach in Popeye's mouth, and then like move his jaw to make him chew it. I do that with Munch.
Love that. Munch will gain 1d10 plus. What is it? What's your con modifier?
Oh, my con modifier is +2.
Okay, so
That's why I'm
1d10
putting
plus
everything-
10. We'll have Jack. Jack, you rolled up. You rolled
Yeah,
up.
it's to be if he's
Okay.
healing.
Okay.
I think
Should
you
be
might
1d10.
even be able to roll it if you've got beyond 20. You might even be able to roll it from that section.
Okay. Yeah. It says
Yeah,
right
I've just
there.
made it work. It even adds the modifier
Yeah.
automatically. You roll, not me. You can have the 7. Yeah. Oh, look at
Yeah.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It
You
actually works. Fucking knew that.
Amazing.
Munch
And then
sort
I'm
of
gonna
slightly
move up.
turns too, just going like, that's not what I was chewing on a second ago.
And nice. And then I'm gonna action surge and attack because I want to hit something.
Okay. With what? Got so many weapons to choose from.
With my warhammer. Yay,
Okay.
21.
I love that. 21 will hit.
Three bludgeoning damage against
that
the
isn't quite going to be
skeleton.
enough, sadly, but it is wounded.
Skeleton.
Yeah. It is now wounded, and it's complete your turn.
That concludes my turn.
Cool.
But Munch
Is
is
it a
up.
bonus action to feed Munch?
It would be an action, wouldn't it?
It says, as a bonus action, you eat a prepared ration or feed a ration to a creature within 5.
Okay, then
So you've still got another attack. Or you can just not action surge. It's up to you.
Yeah, I
Action
will. Yeah, action surge. I'll just
Abdullah's
okay.
mad, might be
Yeah.
fine.
I'll attack again.
Oh, this might
On
be
a
your
roll.
first kill. Then again.
Might be. No.
Oh, wait. What is that to hit? That is 5 plus.
7.
Oh, this is
It's
the
like-
armored skeleton. That doesn't even. It's like
That's a 7.
Yeah, okay, that's 10 below what you needed. Never
To
mind, at least you
hit,
searched
yeah.
with the actions. That concludes your turn.
That does. That
Super.
does.
Yeah, I'll stab the guy in front of me.
So you should.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. That is 15.
Nice,
piercing
that's
damage.
enough. You come up with this tiny little dagger and somehow just find a gap just under his chin.
In his eyeball. In his eye
in his
socket.
eyeball, yeah, in his eyeball.
In his eye
Fantastic, love
socket.
that.
And then
any
I'll
bonus action.
bonus action hide.
Yeah, okay, cool. That brings us to Munch.
Wow. I guess I will stand up.
Yeah, just a reminder, you do have a level of exhaustion for going down, which
Okay.
will be a -1 to all d20 rolls in the DC of any saving throws, etc., etc. You can card above you if you wish. Sorry, Munch, go on.
Delightful. I'm just trying to decide whether to semi-waste something for the sake of the story. I kind of want to.
Always something if you want. You're not in the immediate threat of dying. I will say that.
No, I know, so I shouldn't use stuff because
No, I mean if you're not in the immediate threat of dying, if you do use something,
Right,
you'll be
right.
all right.
When does this come back?
I love
Those
a
are
story
long rests.
sacrifice. Do a story sacrifice. Oh.
I know. Wait, when did these get... Yeah, it's too long rest. So I think just because, like, modifying some of where I was going with this originally, because I've been stuffed this magical treat in my mouth. As I get up, sort of wondering what it is that I'm eating, and thinking about hitting this guy with lightning damage, instead I sort of feel invigorated and turn to him and blast lightning out of my face at him.
Yeah, that's.
It should be used for an area attack, but I'll hit
I will
one
say
guy with
that
it for
if
the
you do
sake of
want
developing
to,
it.
in the sense of Munch doing magic, this can come from your face, but it can also come from your hands or staff, should you wish. At any point.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, I was just originally it was going to to be about him eating things, and now he's actually eating something magical.
Yeah.
Sort of
It makes
twice in a
sense in
row.
this
So,
situation, 100%. I'm just saying. If you do
yeah.
it some
So
point,
it's just, I guess it's only a DC 12 then, Dex
Give me
save,
the
so he'll
damage.
probably succeed, but it's
Is it half on-
2d4. Yeah, it's 6 total.
I don't have to.
Yeah, it's only a 2d4, which is again why you
An
should
11 will
really
kill
only use it on. Yay.
11 will fail and a 6 will kill.
And that's the only guy, right?
That is the
Too
only
bad.
you stand victorious upon the battlefield. And you may take, in a small number, 125 XP each. That shatter really changed the fight. It didn't, however, shatter their items. So, on the ground, you will find 2 regular bucklers, shields, in case anybody does want to have one to carry around with them. Or slide down hills with or something. You will also find a simple hand axe and a simple short sword. On top of that, you do find a magical, looks like this.
Oh,
pretty cool. And you see a mace that looks like this, both of which are clearly.
Hold your breath. I know you just bought that. I know you just bought that hammer, but these weapons exude magical energy.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little like Cooper right now, where it's like, oh, it's all shiny and oh, special. I get what you mean now, mate. I get what you mean.
This beautiful ornate longsword has a sort of image of a dragon at the hilt. And you will note that it is designed in a way that it looks like the sword has been thrust through the dragon. Upon further inspection, you will note that it is a dragon slayer longsword. The other weapon, however, is a mace. And upon longer inspection, you will realize it is a mace of smiting. It is basically a +1 mace and a +1 longsword. But the longsword gets extra bonuses against dragons, and the mace against constructs. Mace also does additional damage if you roll a natural 20, which, given Jack's rolls, is incredibly unlikely.
Yeah, I won't ever get that.
But it's possible. It's
possible.
You might get a nat 20, but it won't be on a hit. It'll be on something else, like a dex save. But yes, 1 Mace of Smiting and 1 Dragon Slayer Longsword. Am I correct in thinking that you are the only person efficient in these items, although technically I suppose Diego could use them. Cooper could use the mace, but he wouldn't be able to sneak attack with it. And likewise for Joe, he could use the mace, but he wouldn't get any of his benefits. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Boulder Breast only. So if you want to add them both, Jack.
Mace is simple, so I could use mace.
You can use it, but you don't get your dex. Right? You'd have to use strength. Mace.
No, it counts as a.
Yeah, because it counts as a monk weapon. That's what allows you.
Oh right, okay, cool. Well, you can potentially give it.
Not for the moment.
And you do note that these 3.
Do you want the mace? Because like, if you're not taking the mace, I'll take the mace just because of the +1-ness. And I don't see myself using a sword.
No, and also one's good against dragons and one's good against constructs, right? So if you do want to just pull out the right weapon for the right moment,
you carry him. You're stronger than me anyway. You carry him around, and then when something weird happens and we need the right one, you'll give us the right thing we need.
All right.
Since you're a quartermaster, after all.
Yeah, indeed.
I am.
These 3 statues along the left wall do each stare at you with a sort of a leering glare. And once again, you feel these 3 statues along the left-hand wall.
Statues.
Northern wall, sorry. And you do once again feel the same effect that you did. Really can't find music. Sorry, brain is strong. There we go. You feel the same effect that you did on those runes up top. Creatures that are not Yuan-ti. And this one, again, doesn't seem to have you on its exclusion list. You feel a light breeze and there's a flash of light. Nothing actually happens to you. You see a pair of stairs. You see a staircase down to the south and 2 staircases down to the east. As you are moving, I'm just going to move you guys a little forward just to trigger this effect for story purposes. As you guys move to about here, you will notice that this statue down here, can you all see down there?
Mm-hmm.
I can now.
Move around the pillar if you cannot. This statue down here begins to slowly stand and takes a plodding step forwards towards you.
Mace time.
Yes. The mace, perhaps?
I'm not.
Or we take the other
I'm not.
stairs?
I don't know if we're ready for another fight, guys.
No. That was a really good. What was that you gave me? But it was excellent. But
Oh, look at him! He's
I don't
getting
know.
out.
Oh, he's big.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
he's not meant to be that small. Okay, that looks really silly if he's sideways. So he's just going to come up doing like this. He is here, and he stops before the staircase, and the stone golem puts his hands down to the ground, just all the way down to the ground. He lets out a very slow. Who seeks to pass into the vaults beyond?
I do.
Who
I'll
is
take a
I?
step. I am Cooper of the Isle of Chimvaya.
What makes you worthy to pass?
I am worthy because I have bested the traps and the dangers. And so I have proven my worth as a dungeon delver.
Could you perhaps best me in battle?
Perhaps, but I would not wish you harm if it's not necessary.
You must prove yourself. But the manner of your proving is up to you. By wit or by strength?
By what or by strength?
By wit or by strength?
Oh, by wit.
By deed
Diego
or by blood?
Diego will step forward,
mm-mm.
and is that really necessary?
Yes.
And then I will cast. I will use my bewitching guile to cast Charm Person.
Ooh.
There we go. What fucking planet does that look like a humanoid?
Isn't
It's got arms and legs.
talking to us?
A moving statue after we were just given a weapon that fights constructs. Like,
I wish I
Probably
could.
a construct.
You can take the spell slot back, it does nothing. Not a person. Sorry. That monster's a little higher level. And even then, I don't think it works on constructs. So he will offer you...
What sort of match of wits do you propose?
So he will offer you, you may prove yourself by wit, by blood, by gift, or by strength. So you can either have a fight, answer a complicated question, gift him something worthwhile, or donate your blood, give him a sacrifice. And that you can't give him like a bit of blood, you need to genuinely sacrifice a creature to him. You haven't got a creature, right? Please don't.
No.
Unless you
I'll
want to
give him a
sacrifice people.
gift.
Give him the sword.
He will warn you in no uncertain terms that if you offer him something he does not deem worthy, you will be forced to give strength or blood. You may not then choose wit.
But what do you deem worthy of a gift?
That
Something
is
you can
yet
use
to be
personally?
seen. No. It is not a gift for me, but for those that created me.
so we have to be smart either way.
Oh.
It's not fair.
You may fight if you prefer. Small creature with stick.
So really, it's a gift for the Yuan-ti.
You would assume it is
Yuan-ti
for
would
whoever
deem-
created him, which was likely the Yuan-ti, yes.
Oh,
Must we all take this test, or can one?
You may choose as a group. I will let you discuss. He takes one step back.
well, we could always give the golden ring back. Because that was
Golden ring
offered
that was
to...
offered to a statue upstairs.
Yeah.
The signature
This ring
of a
has
family
no-
heirloom. It has no magical property.
This ring has no magical value.
No. He didn't say it had to be.
He didn't, but Diego is saying that he thinks that
Ah, yeah.
magical value is required.
Oh, give him your book.
No. This is my book.
Okay. Kind of real
Some of
weird
it's-
about a book.
Give him your goggles.
No.
Sorry, Munch.
Kind of weird about a pair of goggles, huh?
Some of that stuff we don't want to get caught with anyway with magic.
That's true, Munch.
Can I
Next-
bend the immovable rod and just put it in a circle around the golem so he can't move? Oh. Okay.
Not to mention, it would be on the floor. He could just step over it.
No, put it around like his waist.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to let you do that. You can't bend it anyway. It's unbendable. Sorry, Jack, you were going to say?
That's what I was gonna say. It's an unbendable. If it's unmovable, it's unbendable.
It does seem to be that.
Those two are not mutually exclusive.
Can I dig in your bag, Keeper?
Yeah, I'll close up the compartment of the bag of holding that has all my stuff in, so you can rummage around the group's loot.
All I want to do is pull out. At some point, we had a dread helm. It's in the group loot tracker.
do have
a
I don't
dread
think anybody's wearing this.
We have a lantern of tracking and something else.
Want to give him the dread helm? It is
Do we-
magical.
Yeah, give him the tread helm.
What about if we say we can give you a lot of things?
One gift alone will determine your passage,
Give him the helm.
unless you want to take the other stairs. He gestures towards the staircase to the south.
So ominous.
Yes.
Dear.
Yeah, what-
I hear that many adventurers have fallen prey down there.
No.
Why? What's
but-
down
Just a
there?
hint. You have a mace of, against constructs and a sword against dragons.
Ah, I see. There's a dragon down there.
Have fun in the south path. It probably won't be a full-sized dragon. Nevertheless, do you wish to give him the dread helm?
I think so.
It's not good. It's not good enough.
I mean, if
Nothing's
if,
good enough.
What about the lantern?
Yes, you'll never
Or
know when
the-
the Yuan-ti
you have
might be to
something-
track the element.
You have
The
something
Yuan-ti don't want a lantern.
Guys, you can give him the helm if you want. Unless there's
Yeah.
something else that you really want to give him. You can give him the helm.
Yeah.
Okay.
it just seemed like the one we're not going to
I
use,
won't
and if
stop you.
Diego's
Yeah, I won't
suggesting it needs to be
stop you.
magic.
Yeah, I agree.
He will take the helm and sort of a worthy gift. And when he steps back to his statue form, you'll notice that staircase to the right, there was some sort of hazy magic across it that just disappears. The film goes. You can go east or south, but that decision will be made next week. As we will come to the time mystery. Please. This soundtrack's growing on me. I like it. It's almost Beldania-esque. It's fine because I've been choosing one for Mazrera for a follow-up campaign, and it's so fucking different to these two. So different.
Oh.
It's
But
just
yeah.
heavy metal.
No, but we do have one on the table that does contain some EDM. Weirdly enough, I will put out the options after Jamal and I have chosen the actual one. I'll give you guys the other four to listen to. But anyway, we'll come to the timeless tradition of MVPs, and Joe gave us a fantastic recap, which means I will start with Josh.
Yeah, I really enjoyed all the challenges within this dungeon. I think they were really cool and not too complicated because I'm thick as shit.
Sometimes these things can be confusing. I had to give a hint with the bowls because sometimes it's just complicated, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I just really like that, and obviously I really enjoy combat. So I really love playing rogue.
Yeah, I mean, it's you really were the one strike and gone, right? There were lots of other people who
I need to
had
talk to you about that after session.
who had the defense, who had like different control mechanisms. But Cooper is just one big blast of damage. I don't think you did under 12 damage with a single strike today. It was madness.
Well, I got pretty lucky with the damage die, to be fair. I kept rolling high.
And it's still very cool. Jack.
Probably two things of. Oh, it's probably three things. I know
It's okay,
I
you
always
can
do
have three.
multiple. I'm
You can
sorry.
have three. That's
But,
okay. Jamal used to take
It's
multiple. You can be the new Jamal.
I
Not a good title
I mean,
to
it's
have.
got. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's like the first one's gotta be the drinking of the Storm Giants potion or whatever. You know what I mean? That was
I
cool shit.
really like giving potions that you guys can't identify. Because it's like, I've given you a legendary potion, but because you don't know what it is, you never know what effect it might. If Diego had drank it, I don't think he gets a use out of it. I mean, maybe you hit somebody with a staff because
I
you've
could have
done
gone
it.
around
Do
whacking
you know what I
people.
mean? It's still like, it's very hit and miss what happened. So I was really pleased that it ended up being on Joe who could make use of it. You had two others.
Yeah, just the consistency of it's new to me of Josh's stubbornness of like, no, I'm not flying, getting through these lasers. Like, I'm doing this.
Honestly, I think if you flow up, you might have gone unconscious. if you get above a certain point, they literally slam you back down to the ground with an earthbind, and if you pass through the lasers, you take the damage. Don't get the dex save. So good job not flying. Somebody new. And your third one?
And the third one is for you. The setup for the Yuan-ti just being like, oh yeah, this is where they just like go to war. This is where like they grab their weapons and then they're like, you know, they run over and they pray and then they offer, you know what I mean? Like just that whole like little bit of like lore and
very rarely I didn't steal it. I saw the maps but wrote the lore myself, so I'm really pleased. Thank you. I normally just steal it from someone else. Rico.
Probably should have mute myself. Yeah, feeling powerful was really cool. Shattering fucking 4 skeletons in one shot was pretty awesome. But I think my MVP is gonna have to go to Joe for just cracking me up today. Munch's like little one-liners and quips were just funny.
Yeah.
How did I just eat? That was good.
Yeah.
But also like,
sorry,
just to go back to Jack's point about like the revelation of the Yuan-ti and all that. I think that it's an interesting plot point to like. Because, like, obviously the Yuan-ti were the original inhabitants of this island. And all the people that we've encountered so far sort of came here after the fact. And so that might be sort of what drives us to be like, oh, shit, what if people start coming to Chimvaya and start building shit? And
I'm really glad you said that, because that is sort of the intention. Just a reminder, the Yuan-ti aren't the only ones. You also have encountered the paintings on the walls of the Ghostwise halflings, who also don't seem to be present anymore. I'm really glad that you.
Hopefully, next session will be clever enough to put 2 and 2 together.
And Joe.
Just a couple of the as part of that, right? Specifically, your idea to have the like exclusion magic have like gone against them. You know what I mean? Like
the antipathy.
It's very minor but quick little thing. There's so many stories of like, right, like what happened to this lost civilization, right? What mistake did they make? It's always like, well, they got too big for their own breeches or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but that's it's just a mistake. You know, it's like a little magical mishap that totally fucked the civilization, which is interesting. But also just at the end there, the fact that I think we all just accept, because it's necessary, that the bag of holding has a special Cooper compartment. Like the only way we can have Cooper carrying the bag of holding is if we can all use it, but there's no way he's letting us use the part with his stuff. So yeah, fine, it has a compartment.
We will have to wait and see how cooperative this dwarf bard is. But in the meantime, I have a couple of MVPs. I also really enjoyed Munch's ration, the first use of the quartermaster ration, bringing him up, then being what caused the breath. I'm really glad you expended that. I think it was really nice to see. And also just, what the hell was I eating? This isn't what I was eating when I went to sleep. It was a really interesting thought. I really enjoyed... Why have I written down statues? What was that MVP? I've got an MVP for
so
statues.
Many statues.
No, I don't give myself MVPs. It was to be something that you guys were doing with statues, but I can't remember what it was.
The east. Figuring out the statues have to face the east.
I did enjoy that, but it wasn't as sure as hell as what I wrote it down for. I can't remember what the fuck I wrote it down for. But the other thing I really liked was that the sign said, "By blood or by gold, you may enter." And Cooper put in 2 copper pieces. Fucking just can't get it.
Well, they're usually really vague, so I thought, they just meant money.
But yeah, I think you guys did really well, sort of muddling your way through. It's really nice to see you guys in combat, but also we don't do much puzzly dungeons, right? I mean, I suppose this is the one table where we kind of have, because we did the Way of the Path, but in general, I'm not a very puzzly dungeon person, because I fucking hate puzzles as a player. I thought it was something nice and different, and I think you guys really came at things with the angle of your characters in mind, and that makes me happy. But that is where we're going to end, so if you guys would like to say goodbye.
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 We shall see you soon. Also, hey, Salty.